Welcome back to NFL Weekly Predictions, and let's talk Week 3 of the NFL season. Let's do it. All right, we're back with Week 3 of the NFL season. Now, let's talk straight up predictions. Week 3, Thursday, we have the Miami Dolphins at Jacksonville. Now, I have Jacksonville winning this game. I don't see Miami going into Jacksonville on Thursday. Thursday nights are kind of weird anyways. They never play good. Teams never play good. They're tired. So what have you. With that being said, I do have Jacksonville winning that game. Moving along to Sunday's game, we got Chicago at the Falcons. I had the Falcons winning that game. Now, they lost a heartbreaking game against the Dallas Cowboys this past week that they should have won. But they pulled the old school last season Falcon team. And I would say the Falcons last season are pretty bipolar. They will play good one week and totally give it up the next. But with that being said, hopefully they'll get their stuff together this year because they look good on paper. They got everything around Matt Ryan, that they could be a good team and go far in the playoffs. But that's yet to be seen. I thought they had a good squad, decent squad last year. Look what happened. Anyways, Chicago at the Falcons. I got the Falcons winning that game. We have the Rams going into Buffalo. I do have Buffalo winning that game. Buffalo is playing pretty good to the start of the season so far. So yeah, I have nothing leads me to believe that the Rams can go into Buffalo and beat them. I mean, they're both 2-0. But I do have the Bills over the Rams for Week 3. We got Cincinnati at the Eagles. Now, both of the teams are 0-2. But I think the Eagles are going to squeak this one out at home. The Bengals did play fairly good this past week. But, man, they have a terrible offensive line. A terrible defensive line. That you just could walk anybody, run anybody through there. And with that being said, I do believe that Philly's going to run all over Cincinnati. They don't have a good defensive line, and they need to protect Burrow a lot better. Other than that, they're in the up and up. So, Eagles over Cincinnati. We got Washington at Cleveland. I do got the Browns winning that game. I think they have way more talent than the Washington football team right now. So Cleveland over Washington. We got Tennessee at Minnesota. I do have the Vikings winning this game. Why? I don't think the Titans running game is as good as it was last year. I mean, they could prove me wrong, and that's their whole identity right now. The running game. So with that being said, I don't think Titans are 2-0 and the Vikings are 0-2. So the Vikings are still looking for their first win, and I do think in Week 3 Vikings will get it over the Tennessee. Moving along, we have the Las Vegas Raiders going into the Patriots. Now the Raiders won a big one against the Saints on Monday, and the Raiders have a good team now. They have a good offensive scheme going. Defense is good. And I do believe that, and Patriots are not the same Patriots they were last year, obviously. They're doing a lot better than I thought they would be with Cam. But with that being said, I do believe the Raiders go into New England and take that game. Raiders over New England. We have San Francisco at the Giants. I do have San Francisco all over the Giants with that game. They're just a way better team all around, offensively, defensively, coaching. And I think Barkley's out for the season, so that takes a big chunk of the offensive power the Giants had or have. That being said, San Fran over the Giants. We have the Texans at the Steelers. Now the Texans need a lot of help. A lot of help. They don't look good offensively or defensively. They're not protecting Watson. Defense, they're getting sliced up and down. They need a number one receiver, which they gave up last week. And I said it in the last pod. They need a number one. These 4 or 5 receivers are not showing up. I mean, Cooks is doing fairly well, but Cooks is a number 2 at best somewhere else. And y'all seen it last year with the Rams. Anyways, we got the Steelers over the Houston Texans week 3. We got the Jets at Indy at the Colts. And I do have the Colts all over the Jets. Jets just don't look good this season. And there's not much there to say. I just think the Colts have a way better squad. And they're going to take that game. The Colts over the Jets. Moving along, we have the Panthers at the Chargers. I do have the Chargers winning that game. I don't think the Panthers have what it takes at this point. So I do have Chargers winning week 3 against the Panthers. Moving along, we have Dallas Cowboys at Seattle. Now Dallas squeaked one out last week. Squeaked it out. Tell me, I think they got lucky. But they did come back and won that game. I still don't think Dak deserves all that money, but they might give it to him. Anyways, Dallas at Seattle. I think Seattle is way too much team. Have way more talent than Dallas at this point. And I do have Seattle over the Cowboys. We have the Buccaneers at Denver. Now, I do think Buccaneers are going into Denver and taking that game. Brady and company, they're looking good. I think they're looking much better in week 2 than they did in week 1. And I think they're just going to keep on improving as weeks go by. So with that being said, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers over the Broncos week 3. We got Detroit at the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals are rolling, man. They are rolling. They have Hopkins and company, Murray, that rookie running back. Is he a rookie? Gotta check on that out, but I believe so. No. And they got a good squad though. And I do think they're way too much talent for the Detroit Lions. Lions are 0-2, and the Cardinals are 2-0, and rightfully so, man. Those guys are playing real good. So that being said, Cardinals over the Lions. We have the Packers at the Saints. Now, I do have the Saints winning this game. They're playing at home. Not that it makes a big difference crowd-wise. But I think Drew Brees, they have a better offense, better firepower than the Packers do right now. I'm not taking away nothing from the Packers. They're a good team. And a lot of people have them pretty even at this point. And they are even as far as talent-wise. But I think I'm going to give that little nudge over to the Saints. Saints winning over the Packers week 3. Now we got Monday night with Kansas going to Baltimore. That's probably going to be the game of the week, folks. Monday night. Game of the week right there. Of course, you got Mahomes and company coming to Baltimore. And I do think Kansas is going to take it. Kansas is just way too good at this point for any team. Which they almost lost this past week. But they're both 2-0. And it's going to be a good game. And there you have it, folks. Week 3 of the NFL season. And you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. Remember, stay out of trouble and stay out of jail. Peace out.